Hey guys, PolarStar here. Today I want to take a look at the Scar H. This gun is as powerful as it is famous. It has one of the longest effective ranges out of any of the assault rifles and also the highest damage per shot. Whether you're at a distance or up close, this weapon has the stopping power to take down your opponents. For a long time, I stuck to using the M416 or AEK as my go-to assault rifle because I really like a high rate of fire and a 30 round mag capacity, but recently I started giving the Scar a try and I can say easily that I have a new favorite rifle. I think the biggest drawback or concern many players have with using the Scar is of course its 20 round mag and low rate of fire. But I found that the high damage that the Scar outputs compensates for those drawbacks and then some. As you'll see in this clip, I'm able to take out 3 or 4 enemies in one magazine before reloading. This is due to the fact that unlike most assault rifles in Battlefield that take 4 shots to kill a player, the Scar only takes 3. If we pull up the stats from simthic.com, we can see that the Scar's rate of fire is 620 rounds per minute, which means to put 3 shots on a target, it only takes 0.29 seconds, or approximately 3/10 of a second. I ran the numbers for the AEK and the M416, and I found that the AEK has a slightly faster kill time than the Scar, while the M416 is slightly slower. Keep in mind that all of these times are within a few thousandths of each other, but it still shows that the Scar H is competitively placed even with its slow rate of fire. Next, let's take a look at one of the Scar's biggest advantages, and that is its range. The graph you see at the top of the screen shows the damage drop off of the Scar. Up until about 10 meters, the Scar is a 3-shot kill, which makes it a beast of a close-range weapon. Between 10 and 50 meters, the Scar is capable of killing players in 4 shots, unlike many assault rifles which can take up to 5 or 6 shots to put away an enemy. What also helps the Scar at long range is its easy to manage recoil pattern. The Scar moves to the left and right while you fire fully automatic, but only by 0.2, which means you really don't have to compensate for side-to-side recoil. Plus, the Scar has one of the lowest first shot multipliers, coming in at only 1.6 times, which makes burst firing this weapon a breeze. Another advantage the Scar has is its 1.9 second fast reload, and its amazing 2.4 second empty mag reload time. The Scar's empty mag reload is the fastest among any of the assault rifles, only tying with the M416. But this is extra important for the Scar H because of its low magazine capacity. Even with the slower rate of fire, I find myself drying out my mag with this gun, but because of the fairly quick reload time, I don't feel overly exposed like I would if I was using the AEK. If you're wondering what attachments to put on this weapon, I personally prefer a one-time red dot sight, like the Reflex, Cobra, or Coyote sight. To reduce the first shot recoil, I put on an angled grip, and to make the strong upwards recoil easier to manage, I like to attach the muzzle brake. I feel that these two attachments make the Scar H easier to handle while not giving up too much of its long range capability and accuracy because that's what it's best at. And lastly, I put a laser sight on the Scar H because none of the other attachments really appeal to the Scar's strengths, and I like to make the weapons I use well-rounded and adaptable to any situations. However, if you do decide to go with a laser sight, I highly recommend turning it off when you aren't in a close quarter situation because it can give your position away and mess with your aim. Anyway, that about sums up this review of the Scar H. This video is a little longer than 3 minutes because it's my first time doing one of these, but I promise future videos will be better now that I have a good idea of how much I can cram into a 3-minute segment. If you thought this was useful or interesting, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see upcoming 3-minute weapon reviews because I'm going to make this a series. Also, don't forget to let me know if there's a weapon you want me to do next. Alright guys, I hope you have a great day, and until next time, take it easy.